Got a Marth versus Sheik, though. Which is an interesting matchup. It used to be that people considered it heavily in Sheik's favor.
Right.
But I think that recently it's more considered closer to 50-50. I do think that people generally still give Sheik the edge here.
Yeah, I have heard Cactuar say he actually thinks Marth wins it now.
Yeah, a few.
And I have heard more people start to say that.
I've definitely heard a few players say Marth, it's either 50-50 or Marth wins, which is not that far-fetched, but just still personally, I think that Sheik does have a slight edge. She gets so much off of her down throw.
Yeah.
Like, for example, PAL version, I think Marth definitely might win in PAL because of the down throw. Oh, wow. Difference. But NTSC, I do think Sheik has a slight edge. That being said, it's definitely not anywhere near like unwinnable for Marth. It's very, very close to even.
Especially if Sheik misses the ledge dashes like that, Marth can definitely win it.
Yeah. Not a good look for Mew, although he did have a very strong first stock.
Yeah.
So Wumpus probably going to go for the up throws into juggles, which is one of Marth's main tools against Sheik in this matchup. Juggling Sheik in general is a big reason why Marth has gotten closer in this matchup in recent years. The juggles have just gotten so much better.
Wow.
And
went really far from that forward
big
smash.
turnaround in this match so far. After that ledge dash miss, looks like Mew lost a little bit of momentum there. But yeah, Sheik just doesn't have an easy time covering area below her, and Marth obviously has a very easy time covering area above him. So you're going to see a lot of those juggles from Wumpus. Mew gets a grab. Okay, opts for a down smash.
Yeah. I think he was unsure of the tech direction. He was because the last time he made a big read with a down air.
Yeah.
But then Wumpus had teched away instead of in. So this time he's like, well, I can cover most options with that down smash.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if Sheik does it right, she can actually cover the entire plat with the down air. Like you start it on one side and then
as
just
you're rising,
move it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's at least what I try to do with Sheik.
Right.
And it works out pretty well usually. So that being said, very even matchup here. Again, Mew had the SD earlier, so he's definitely had the edge a little bit more in terms of the neutral.
Right.
But
so then it all depends on how they look at that. If they're looking at it like, oh, he had the SD, so he's actually playing better, then that can get in your head one way. But then if you think, oh, he had the SD, so he's actually maybe a little shook from
that
it,
grab.
that can get in his head too.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
Could have got the running grab, but a little bit out of range on the stand grab. Ooh, nice needle turnaround into the bear, even though it didn't hit. Just looked cool. And the great shield poke. He waited very long for that bear so that it would be right at the right spot to shield poke. Smart stuff from you. Okay, reverse nair. Ooh, slides right under those needles. Great stuff from Wumpus. Baits Mew into going to the edge by getting on the stage and then just gets right back on the edge.
Ramen noodles there.
Oh, man. Okay, great grab. Let's see what he can do with it. Just an up tilt. It only gets one hit, so not the best there. Okay, Wumpus has an opportunity. Okay, Mew gets on the edge safely. Back to neutral.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And that's it.
Just the super raw F smash.
Max range. Just, wow. That just did not expect that match. That was so back and forth.
I think it'll work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it, and you know what? It's going to work.
Yeah.
Sure enough, it did.
You got to respect that. I mean, Wumpus threw out very few unsafe, like, standing moves that entire match, and then he just, bam, forward smash.
Mew trying to get something started. He's getting, like, 2 nice hits, but then it sort of starts to turn against him.
Yeah. Ooh. Great forward air from Mew. And this stage definitely a little bit tougher for Marth to get stuff going, but it's doable. Certainly doable. That being said, Mew with another strong first stock. Again, most of the last match, he seemed to be outplaying Wumpus for the most part, to be honest. Just that SD was huge.
Right.
So without that, we might see a different story here. Ooh, great dash dancing. And then the down smash. Ooh. Just gets up a little bit too early there.
Yeah. It can be hard against Marth. You think he's going to go at certain times, maybe swipe at you. But, I mean, Sheik definitely has the tools to just go down there and hit him out. So you might expect to see Wumpus go for that a little more. Or,
ooh. Mew off to a very strong start in game 2 after the heartbreaker in game 1. Okay, up tilt into slap. Wow, and Mew's really getting this dash dance going. He's taking the neutral game like by command. Like he's really got a command over the neutral game compared to Wumpus right now. He's making Wumpus throw stuff out. He's waiting for it and then punishing it as soon as he whiffs, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's why he's got this massive lead at this point. Okay.
Yeah, Wumpus sort of just going for all the wrong options, jumping when Mew's staying on the ground, down tilting when Mew's jumping. Yeah. Definitely is like lost in the neutral.
Ooh, and right there, Wumpus goes for another one of those unsafe tippers. This time gets punished for it. Oh, interesting. Okay. There it is, forward air, or forward tilt to forward air, and Mew with commanding lead in game 2. He's trying to show that game 1 was indeed a fluke. Yeah.
Now, one thing, whenever you're up a game, like ready to, the next game you win will win you the set. Oh, nice.
Mew is going in right now. What a game 2 for Mew.
Yeah. It's super important for Wumpus to try to use what he saw in that game to help him just be ready for the next one.
Yeah.
And like sometimes, especially in a best of 5, if you're up like 2-0, then you can just take the next 2 games even to just formulate your reads and your game plan.
Right.
And so like I'm really hoping that he got a lot better handle on the neutral there because he was just getting like baited.
He definitely, if he didn't learn something about the neutral, that match is probably going to look just like last match.
Right.
Oh, and so far it is.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right.
I guess I thought he could get that fair in before the tech.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
And no follow-up on the tech chase there. Not a good look. Marth killer takes it. Good stuff from Mew. Mew's definitely, he's surprisingly technical so far from what I'm seeing. Definitely knows his Sheik. Ooh, and Wumpus just has the ability with these tippers, almost as in like with the random tippers in neutral. Oh, looks like he went for another one there, and I don't think it would have hit even if the forward smash would come out.
Right.
So he's got to be just more careful in neutral and stop throwing out these forward smashes, even if they have hit a couple times.
Yeah, right.
And Wumpus just looking a little bit lost right now. It doesn't really look like he knows how to approach this matchup. Okay, good forward smash there.
I mean, that's the way he's known best so far how to approach it, right? So
yeah.
Maybe that can give him a little momentum.
Okay, forces him on stage. Ooh, and a little bit too slow. Maybe could have got the wave dash instead, but okay.
All right.
5 second gets on the edge. Wumpus got a chance. He's got a chance. He's got to make some stuff happen, but he's got a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not now.
That's not how to make the stuff happen.
Yeah. And like I said, Mew's neutral game has just looked a lot more impressive than Wumpus's the whole time. And
oh my gosh.
even if you could say that Marth wins this matchup now, Marth definitely does not win this matchup with a weak neutral.
Right, yeah. Oh, wow.
Just styling. Just
so Mew takes
going for it. Going for it. Good stuff to Mew.
Really pulled it together because